for another one. Back for another one. Yes, sir. We are about to get up into the quick looks of the Big Ten, man. Before we get up into this, man, I must ask y'all to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for doing that. We are up into Illinois, man. Illinois, as we all know, ball out. Um, I thought their season last year was it was a good season. 9-3 overall. You know, they 6-3 in the conference. And they had a good season, and they were led largely by Pat Bryant on the offense. He did his thing. Pat Bryant, he's up for a draft, and he'll probably be a later round draft pick at receiver that you can grab up somebody. I think that could produce, but all in all, man, I mean, let's Notre Dame will. I don't know if they'll be a surprise team based upon what they did last year in the Big Ten and what they were able to do. I don't know if you call that a surprise or whatnot, or if you want to say that's a surprise. Excuse me. Let me fill my hat so I can fix my headset. Um, but when you look at what Brett Bellama is putting together over there, and what he's what he's chasing after, right? The offense, he didn't get in too many transfers offensively, not just yet. But like I always tell y'all with these quick looks, things are scheduled to change. You know what I mean? I'm recording these March, beginning of April. So there's still some time and another transfer portal to go through. But all his players he had will probably be coming back, right? A lot of red shirt singers that he's having on the squad, the offensive line, quarterback coming back. They did get a senior transfer in at quarterback, Ethan Hampton, coming in from Northern Illinois. He had 1,600 passing yards. He had a 58 completion percentage. He had 12 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. He stands at 6'3", 220 pounds. He's there at Illinois now. They got a receiver that's coming in, Hudson Clement from West Virginia, 51 receptions, 741 yards. He had 5 touchdowns. He'll be coming and joining Brett Bielema and that offense over there. They also got Justin Bowick. He transferred in from Ball State. First, he was at Eastern Illinois. This is his third stop. Eastern Illinois first, Ball State second. Now he's at Illinois. He had last season, he had 20 receptions, 383 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Didn't play much in his 2023 season, so relatively young, fresh legs there at receiver for Illinois, right? And that's what you want. That's exactly what you want. They got an offensive tackle in from Idaho, Aiden Natpick. He coming in. Aiden Natpick is coming in from Idaho. Like I said, 6'6", 295 pounds. He'll be probably adding some depth on that offensive line over there. That's a lot of guys who will be coming back. And they got another transfer in, and I'm only naming the transfers because they haven't had many much, but they got a transfer the tight end for Dave Devin Scoville, 6'6", 260 pounds from South Dakota State. And those are the guys that he liked. They like to run the ball. Josh McCray, he'll be coming back. Aiden Laudry be coming back. They got some guys in the backfield that'll be coming back. So if you hear people talking big about Illinois, this is exactly why they're talking big about Illinois, is just because of this reason, right? Because of that. And on the defense side of the ball, I think he lost. Okay, so Ezekiel Holmes, a defensive end, he lost. He lost defensive tackle, Dennis Briggs. All those guys played on the defensive lineman, so all those guys won't be coming back. But granted, he had a lot of guys already there. He plugged and played out of the portal. So he went into the portal and he got James Thompson Jr., defensive end from Wisconsin, 6'6", 300 pound. Yes, did not play last year, but played in the 2023 season. He had 19 solo tackles, 5.5 tackles for loss, and 3 sacks and 2 passes defended. So he's looking to step up and make something happen. Due to injuries, that bug, man, it'll get you. And then I got a defensive tackle from Wisconsin also, 6 foot 300 pound Kurt Neal, 14 solo tackles, you know what I mean, and he had a sack, and that was it. You know what I mean? But I mean, and that's not it for the defense, is what I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all that's it for his stats as far as he goes. And I just, and they got Lowry Jr., a linebacker. They went and snatched him up. He's from New Jersey, but they grabbed him up from Wisconsin also. He had 18 solo tackles and a sack. These are guys, man, that are familiar, and that's going to come in and plug and play. I don't know how he's losing these guys, but you can only imagine, right? They got another transfer in, defensive end from Florida State. He had 3 solo tackles and a sack list last year. 6'5", 300 pounds from Philly. Tawama Dory. I can't pronounce I can't even pronounce his whole name. It's tough to pronounce his name, and you know what I mean. And then he went and also got another linebacker from Iowa Central Community College, which is JUCO, just JUCO. You know what I'm saying? Ishmael Conte, 6'2", 225 pounds, and he probably will be a depth piece, but he's just a junior transferring over, trying to get some playing time, trying to step up a level. But these guys are all going to do great under Brett Bielema. You know that they're going to bounce back, and hopefully they could do good. Retaining a lot of your talent and plugging and playing is a great thing. So, I mean, because when you get to looking at Illinois, and if you heard what I was saying, and I named the transfers, they only probably got 10 transfers, right? 5 for the offense and 5 for the defense. Now you figure each team wants to do at least 8 on both sides, and a lot of it is for depth, but that's pretty much what they got. So for Illinois, so when we'll get to looking at Illinois schedule real quick here. I was getting that pulled up. All right. So we look at Illinois schedule. They start off with Western Illinois. Then they at home on August 30th, September 6th, they take on Duke at Duke. September 13th, they play Western Michigan at home. September 20th, they go to Indiana. September 27th, they play at home USC. October 4th, to start off the month of October, they go on the road at Purdue. October 11th at home versus Ohio State. October 18th will be their first bye week. October 25th, they're at Washington. Start off November at home versus Rutgers, November 1st. November 8th, they have a bye week. November 15th, they'll be playing Maryland at home. November 22nd, they are on the road versus Wisconsin. November 29th, they're at home versus Northwestern. That is Illinois' schedule. All in all, the Big Ten is, I see SC on there, Indiana under Curt Cignetti. I'm looking to have a good season. I like the fact that they're playing Duke. Ohio State's on there. No Oregon, no Michigan, no Penn State on that schedule for Illinois, which is, I guess you could say that's dodging one. So Ohio State, SC, Indiana, Wisconsin will also play them tough. I think that Illinois could be dodging one there. You know what I mean? Because they had a tough schedule last year. So this year, I guess they kind of deserve to, not have them on a schedule every year. But when you get to looking at their schedule, y'all tell me what y'all think of Illinois is going to do down at the bottom in the comments on this year's schedule. I think that they should do fair with this kind of schedule. As far as a prediction goes, it's tough. It's tough for me to give a prediction on it, but for them to get back to that, I will say this: for them to get back to 9 games is going to be tough. Although he did retain a lot of the talent, the Big Ten is deep. 18 of these teams, and I'm telling you, as we go on, and as I looked at these quick looks for the Big Ten, y'all understand exactly what I'm talking about. But y'all let me know down in the comments what you think. that Illinois is going to be able to do with this year's record. Moving on.